everyone. Today I am going to give a presentation on Google Drive. Now, first of all, what is Google Drive? Technically speaking, Google Drive is simply a cloud-based storage option that gives you an ability to upload your files, create new files, and as well update those files online. You can even share these files and documents and edit them in real time. Google Drive includes various inbuilt softwares or applications such as Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Keep, Google Forms, and Google Drawings. We will be discussing them in detail in the coming slides. Next is features of Google Drive. The best part is everything you need is everywhere you go, which means that whatever software or whatever inbuilt files, applications that are available on Google Drive can be accessed anywhere and everywhere. All you need is your own Gmail account. Now, some of the features of Google Drive are it gives you 15 GB of online storage with free account. Everything is in one convenient place. Your files, your folders, your different applications are there in one convenient place, which is Google Drive. It's a powerful and free online editing tool. It is a full office like suite. It is continuous and automatic saving, which means that you do not need to click on save every time you type anything in the document. Every keystroke is auto-saved in Google Drive. Next, the best part of Google Drive is that you can share your file with anyone through an email or even generate a link and share that file through the link. So that means you can share that link on YouTube, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, anywhere, and all this is linked to your single Gmail account. A quick look at the history. How did it begin? Sam developed a web application called Writely in 2005. Writely was a simple web-based text editor. This was acquired by Google in 2006 and later renamed as Google Drive. There are various versions of Google Drive. The 15 GB, the free version gives you a 15 GB data. The paid version gives you storage capacity from 100 GB till 30 terabytes. Google Drive is available for computers running Windows 7 or later and Mac running OS X Lion or later. Now, how do you access Google Drive? You need to have your Gmail account for it. So, you need to log into your Gmail account. Once you log into your Gmail account, as indicated by this orange arrow, you would see a grid. You click on that grid and then there would be a pop-up. Under that pop-up option, you would see Drive option. So you would go to Drive and then a new window will open. That is My Drive. So once you are under My Drive, you would be able to see several features which are several built-in applications which are Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slide, Keep, Forms, Drawing. We will be discussing each one of them in detail. Let's open up Gmail account and then check all these features. So here my Gmail account is auto logged in. Once my Gmail account is logged in, I would see that grid which I showed you in the presentation. Now here is the grid. I click on this and then this is the pop-up and here it's the drive. Now once my Google Drive loads, I would see this option. So here it's My Drive and Shared Drives. Shared drive means the files which were shared with me, which I have not uploaded or created here. So under my drive, on the top of it, I would see an option of new. I click on new. I see an option of folder wherein I can create a folder, a new folder, and sort all my files into and move all my files into that folder. Then I can see an option of file upload and a folder upload, wherein I can upload a file from my computer to the Google Drive. And similarly, I can upload a folder from my computer to this Google Drive. Along with this, I can see certain more options. This is Google Docs, which is just like your Microsoft Word. Google Sheets, which is similar to your Microsoft Excel. Google Slide, similar to PowerPoint presentations. Google Form, which helps to create you any kind of feedback form, survey form, or even a multiple choice questionnaire for your students. If I click on more, I would see other options which are Google Drive, My Maps, Google Sites, App Script, Jamboard, and even I can connect more apps. So we look into these one by one. Let's start with Google Doc. When I click on this arrow button, I can see a blank document or from a template. I would click on blank document to create a blank file. Now, if I see, it looks quite similar to me if I've used Microsoft Word. Herein, I can write anything. So here I am writing. This is a test document. Now, when I write this, I have the option similar to Microsoft Word. I can edit it, I can format it. I have all the options. So I can justify it, I can do center aligning, I can change the font to bold, I can increase its size, and so on. All these features are available in Microsoft Word, but the best part here is I do not need to install Microsoft Word. All I did was I logged into my Gmail account, went to my drive, and then from there I opened Google Docs. So the beauty of this Google Drive is that you do not need Microsoft Office or Microsoft Word. Once I'm done with typing, I can write whatever I want to, and then the next interesting feature is sharing. Now, when I click on share, I need to give this file a name. I have to save it. So I have saved it. I've named it as test, and then I click on save. Next, I get two options. One is sharing with people or group who are there in my Gmail account. So here I can add search for the email addresses that are there in my Gmail account and send to them directly. For example, here if I type a name, I can send it to it. Now, along with that, I get this option. The person to whom I'm sending it, for that person, there are three options. The file that I would be sending, that would be just a viewer. That means the person can only view that file and cannot make any change. Commentator, that can only cannot make any changes. And third is editor. Editor means that person can even edit the file. Next option is getting a link. So here I would just copy a link. Now link is copied, and then I can share that link to any platform such as WhatsApp, YouTube, your Messenger, your Facebook, and so on. So I can share this link, and anyone with that link can open this file and have an access to it. Similar to Google Docs, we have Google Sheets. Let's have a quick review at that as well. Again, what you need to do is you can type here, make charts, graphs. For example, attendance, if I have to say, this is 14th September and roll number 101, 102, 103. So if I make a list of 5 students, and now, so this is their attendance daily wise. After taking the attendance, if I want to, now again, same. I want to say share this file. So again, same procedure. Do you want to share it with a group of people which are there on your email address, or do you want to generate a link and randomly share that link on different platforms? Again, in this also you get an option that once you share it, what do you want? You want it as a viewer, commentator, or editor. So when you generate that link, suppose here the link is generated, copy link. So anyone on the link is a viewer, again commentator or editor. Anyone, you have to you can change these settings. For example, if this is my attendance sheet and I'm sending it to the students, I do not want that they can edit it. They can only view it. So I would mark them as viewer and I would share with them. So next would be after Google Docs is Google Slides. I'll just give you a quick look at what Google Slides look like. It's exactly same like your PowerPoint presentation. Here it opens the presentation. Once it's there, I can just type exactly like I do in my PowerPoint presentation, and I can share it or present, even I can run it. The third option is Google Forms, which is an interesting option. Let's have a look at this. Under Google Forms, I can create forms. So here I am creating forms. Now here you have, it's are these questions or are these responses? So so here I can add options. Option one, option two would be, so herein if I see I've chosen, um, I've given 3 options. I can always add or delete the option, and then these are multiple choice. I can even make them as check boxes. I can make them as drop box. So this is a form or a multiple choice question answer. I can import questions. I can add title and description. I can add image. I can do graphical things on this Google form. Now once it's done, what I have to do is again I can generate a link. I can add collaborator. For example, if there is a team which is working, so if I add a collaborator, if I click on this, now what happens? Here I would add a collaborator. Suppose I'm adding Nitika, I am adding Yogesh. Now these people can add more questions to my form. So if we are a team of 3 or 4 people, so they can be able to edit or delete responses. So that's how it's done. Next is my Google Drawings. Now just like your paint or your Picasa, here you can draw. So it's a software where an inbuilt software where you can draw. Now again, what I need tools. First of all, if I want to draw a line, herein I have to change the color. I can add a text box. I can add a photograph. I can insert shape, chart, diagram. Now, which diagram do I want to add? I want to attach this. So this diagram is there. I can add if I want to edit it. Suppose it's like classification. So I can. This is a template. I am editing it. Classification of computers. So on basis of size, on basis of generation. So I can draw, create diagrams, edit the diagrams, and use for it.